But I think the most important thing you can get out of this on reasons why you should buy a motorcycle would be 1, save gas money, 2, live a little, and 3, just get out and enjoy life and make some new friends, you know. Alright guys, what's going on? CBR PJ back with another video. Today's video is going to be a little bit different than the last couple. We are going to be talking to you guys about why you should buy a motorcycle. Pros and cons to it. We're going to take a little ride out to a spot out in the country and kind of just talk. Go for a little ride. It's beautiful out, so just t-shirt today. We're still wearing the gloves, that's a good thing. We'll let her warm up and we'll get her going. Well, while she's warming up, we can talk a little bit about the bike. This is a 2015 CBR 600 RR. It's got a toe slip-on and a bunch of carbon fiber parts that I put on over the winter. I bought this last year, so summer 2022, after I rode on a CBR 300 for about 2 months maybe. Rode that, learned how to ride on that thing, and I found this. Thought it was a good deal, so I picked her up, and I've been riding it ever since. I made the wheels pop just a little bit more with these wheel stickers. I gotta redo them, and then I also painted the Michelin part. I think it makes the wheels just pop a little bit more, and especially when you're rolling, it looks cool. Yeah, I haven't really done anything to it besides like aesthetic looks of it, and I don't really plan on doing anything to it because I do have plans to buy a bigger bike at some point in the future, so I'm in no rush to make this thing any faster than what it is. Mounted this selfie stick for my 360 shots. Basically got a handlebar mount here on the rear peg, and then I got a hose clamp, and then I just duct taped every single little telescopic part of it, so that way it doesn't fall down as I'm riding. The bad thing about that is I can't really bring it down unless I want to take the tape off. That is getting a little loose. That's better. But yeah. Alright, she should be warm. Oh yeah, 160. Let's get riding, huh? Choo. Alright, today's video, we're gonna go over why should you buy a motorcycle. Okay, we're gonna go over kind of the main reasons that I got into it. Okay, so basically the main reason that I got into it was I lived a half hour from work and gas prices started getting super expensive around here. So basically I was like, I need to buy something other than my truck to get to work. So my buddy Dylan, he's like, hey man, you should buy a bike. And I was like, I don't know, I've never really been interested in that. I never really thought about it, to be honest. So I was just like, I don't know. don't know if I want to do that. You know, I was paying off my truck, my boat, my school loans, and I was living in a super expensive apartment. But at the same time, kind of, the girl that I was living with and I broke up, so I had extra money because I was saving up for, you know, something big, right? I had big plans for us, but I had extra money, so I was like, all right, maybe I will buy one. So I started looking just on Facebook Marketplace. I didn't really ask him, like, what should I get, you know. So I found this 2018 CBR 300, and I asked a bunch of people. I was like, what should I start on, you know, like, I don't really know how to ride a bike. But so I got that for $4,500, which I overpaid for it, but it's whatever. So I rode that, and I outgrew that thing in probably a month, maybe. Like, I was just over going slow and shit. So I rode that for 2 months, and I was trying to sell it, and basically I kept trying to sell it, and then I bought this thing, and eventually this year, actually in like February, I sold my 300, so I got some money back. But then I put it all right back into this, and I bought the carbon fiber, and I bought my helmet, my GoPro, and my 360 and all that, and my race suit as well. And you know, that's stuff I needed, you know, to start doing this YouTube thing, and I think it was worth it. But yeah, the first reason you should buy a motorcycle, in my opinion, these are all my opinion, but the first reason you should buy a motorcycle is because you'll be saving on gas money, plus it's fun, right? So like my 300 got 70 miles to the gallon. It was insane. Way better than my truck, which was like 15. So it was definitely worth it for that. And overall, just the experience of having a bike and learning kind of the dynamics of a motorcycle and how your body should move. And that leads me to reason number 2. Reason number 2 you should buy a motorcycle is just if you're looking to learn something. You know, if you've never ridden a motorcycle, if you've never ridden anything like this and you want to learn, you got the money to buy one, you know. I mean, as long as you're safe as you're learning and you don't push yourself beyond your means, and you convince yourself in your mind that you're learning, then it's worth it. But if you're buying a bike just to, say, pick up girls or just to go fast, like I knew a guy that had a bike for 2 weeks, something like that, and he's like, I want to go 200 miles an hour. Never ridden a bike before. I'm like, this guy's gonna kill himself. That is a reason you do not want to. That's not a reason to buy a motorcycle, in my opinion. If you buy it for that reason, you're probably gonna get hurt or die, and nobody in the motorcycle community wants to see that. You know, we all preach, you know, stay safe, keep 2 wheels down. Reason number 3. Reason number 3 would be to just enjoy life. I mean, as you're driving in a car, you know, it gets boring, right? You're just driving in a straight line. You're driving from point A to point B, right? But once you get a motorcycle, you just go ride. and you make friends and you meet new people, and it's loads of fun. I promise you, if after watching this video you buy a motorcycle, there will never be a time where you regret that decision, unless you crash, of course. But I don't think, even if you do crash, I don't think you would regret buying a motorcycle. Having a motorcycle just gives you more life. I mean, before I bought mine, you know, I just sit at home and sit at home and be sad because me and my girlfriend broke up, blah blah blah. Fuck that shit. Buy a fucking motorcycle. I promise you will not be sad anymore. Okay, reason number 4. If you're one of those guys that like having the attention on you and having people stare at you as you go by, then a motorcycle's that's for you. I can't tell you how many times we drive through a city or drive through like a pretty packed area, and you got multiple people stopping what they're saying, what they're doing, anything, and they just stop and turn and look, and they're like, wow. You know, so if you're one of those people, having a motorcycle is definitely for you. And reason number 5, I think we're on number 5. Reason number 5 to buy a motorcycle would be, say you have a long commute through traffic. Say you live down in like a packed area like Chicago or something like that, right? So there's gonna be a lot of traffic down there, and you don't want to sit in traffic all morning on your way to work and be late to work and all this shit, or have to leave 2 hours early just to get to your job that's 15 minutes away. So buy a motorcycle, okay? Hear me out about this one, okay? Granted, it's not legal to lane split, but when you're on a motorcycle and it's dead traffic, okay, you're at a dead stop, you can easily just lane filter. Just lane filter through there. You can get to work. Say it takes you 2 hours to get to your 15-minute away job in a car. On a bike, you could get there in 15 minutes. Right? I mean, it is not legal, but you know, I'm sure the cops would understand, or they wouldn't even pull you over, you know. Reason number 6 would be, as you grow in your motorcycle community, or as you have your bike for longer and you go on more trips and you just go out and drive, right? You're gonna meet new people all the time. And say you're an introvert like I am, this is the easiest way to make friends, right? Like, I shit you not, my buddy Dylan and I talk about this quite a bit. We're like, honestly, if I never got a bike, I'm not sure we would be the friends we are today, you know? I mean, just riding and just having a blast with your best bud, it just grows your bond, and then after a while you get to go to group rides and meet more bikers and more people. Like, watch this here. There we go, see? Buddies, alright? Easiest way to make friends, hands down. And the more biker friends you meet, the more group rides you can go on, which means more motorcycle friends, right? So it's all worth it in that regard of it. But I think the most important thing you can get out of this, on reasons why you should buy a motorcycle, would be 1, save gas money, 2, live a little, and 3, just get out and enjoy life and make some new friends, you know. And if you want to go fast after you learn, you can always upgrade. There's always an upgrade, no matter what. Granted, my buddy's got an S1K, and I don't think there's too many upgrades from there, but there's always different brands and different sizes and all of that. So you can always pick out a bike that's of your comfort level. And I think that's amazing. Like, if they only made 600s and 1000s or something like that, I don't know if I would have ever started, because I was scared of the 300 when I first started. And eventually you get comfortable and you're like, oh, this ain't nothing. But my advice to you is always start small and work your way up. There's always room to upgrade. So that's my advice to you guys. Alright guys, I think that's the end of the video. Always make sure to stay safe when you're riding. Keep 2 wheels on the ground. And just ride your own ride. You cannot preach that enough. Ride your own ride. Never push yourself beyond what you think you can handle. So thank you guys so much for watching. Feel free to subscribe. This channel is mostly group rides, but occasionally we'll have informational little rides. But if you guys want to subscribe, please like, comment, subscribe, and tune in next time at CVRPJ. Peace.